I never knew I could feel this way. My day is over. I'll no longer play. I'm on the field that I love so much. It was just a game called football.
My name is Miguel Morel. They call me Mikey. I grew up basically just me and my two little brothers. You know how a normal house is when you got three boys fighting. That's all we did was, just roughing each other up. Every time I did something wrong, my parents would come to me like, you setting a bad example, you being a bad role model. So hearing that a lot, I started getting my act together and realizing, I really do have an effect on my brother's life. Mostly everybody in my family drink, they smoke, they do a lot of dumb stuff. My family been jacked up for quite some time. My pop is the only one in the family that he don't drink, he don't smoke, he stay away from all the negativity and stuff. Growing up, all he did was play sports. So, he just passed that down on to me and my brothers and trying to help us go in the same path he took. My mom, she's like my hero, At a young age, she became fully deaf, so I know it was hard on her growing up. So just knowing that she could fight that, she's just a hero in my eyes, My dad, growing up, he taught me to say what I'm saying and sign it so that my mom could understand and he could hear me, so that they both could understand what I was saying. This was my first language. I guess it was easy to me because I was talking and signing at the same time, so it was basically just like how you teach a kid English. My parents been divorced for a couple years. They got divorced when I was I would say 13. At first that was hard on me, It took me a couple years to really, get used to it. I started acting out in school. It affected me a whole lot. 7th grade, it really got bad for me. I was doing so bad that when I applied to high schools, nobody accepted me. So I was forced to go to my neighborhood school, which is Frankfurt. But I got my act together 8th grade, 9th grade. Now I got myself into a good school. I got in the Esperanza Academy and focusing on my academics and football. Without football, probably would have been out here probably smoking weed, drinking, just doing dumb things. It took me out that street situation. Everybody I hung out with as a kid, now they just all into the streets, all about selling drugs, all that. So when I was playing high school football my first year, I kind of realized I need to step back from them and focus on football because this is high school. I plan on getting a scholarship, and in order to do that, I realized I had to step back and focus more on football and put that first rather than being in the streets. I have a dream to make it to the NFL, That's all I got right now, Even if I don't make it where I want to make it, I want to make sure my little brothers do. That's my dream, me or one of them. So I push them as if they're my age, and I make them train with me as if they're my age. They do everything I do. I'm pushing them just as hard as I'm pushing myself. If you have a dream, it should be no backup plan. You should work every day as hard as you can to accomplish that goal. So I feel as though, I can make it playing football. I'm working every day harder and harder to make my dreams a reality.